There's a lot of people this morning who are losing their shite. They're losing their minds. I don't know if you can imagine making a lot of money or decent wages, right? To where you don't have to work for somebody else and you're paying all your bills. Some people are actually even living in luxury. I'm talking about $100,000 and better per year salary. You have young millionaires on TikTok right now who can't even access their TikTok account because it is kazilch, done, gone. TikTok officially banned in the United States of America. I woke up this morning, I went to TikTok at 7 a.m. this morning, and I could not even get into my account. There is a message on the front. As soon as you hit the TikTok icon, the message says TikTok is not available. TikTok is banned in the United States of America. But thankful for President Donald Trump, who has decided to work with us after he takes office. So stay tuned. TikTok is not available for right now. We saw the CEO of TikTok did a video where he said thanks Donald Trump for helping us, for working with us, for understanding. Donald Trump already said he is not going to ban TikTok. Now, I want everybody to understand what just happened. But I'm laughing my ass off. Why I'm laughing my ass off? I'm laughing my ass off because my 16-year-old who has thousands of followers on TikTok, mind you, I don't even have 1,000 followers on TikTok. I think I have like 600 and something. I don't even have enough followers on TikTok to go live. My teenage son has thousands of followers on TikTok. And this boy walks around with his phone as if it is attached to a part of his body. He is always on TikTok. He wakes up in the morning, the first thing he goes on is TikTok. He is up late at night on TikTok. And I'm saying to him like, yo, you have to get some sleep. You got to get some rest. Your body needs to grow, because he is also a student athlete, and this is his final year of high school coming up, and he is looking to go play football in college. The kid is big. The kid has people looking at him to go play football in college already. Scholarships, right? And I don't want him ruining himself because he is up all night doing TikTok. That has happened to a lot of children. But I am saddened for the people who are on TikTok making a living, and suddenly you wake up and your source of income is gone. Guess what's not gone? The rent is not gone. The car note is not gone. The grocery bill's not gone. Every bill you pay is still going to be coming in. Some people are being callous, but I think it's coming from a place of jealousy, because these are the people who are screaming, yeah, I'm glad they banned TikTok. Now everybody could get their ass up and go get a job. TikTok is work. The world has changed. Work is not your 9 to 5, put your boots on early in the morning, march out the door, fill somebody's job application out, take an interview, hope they call you, and when they do, they tell you when to start, and if they don't like you, they tell you they're going to let you go or when to fire you. The world doesn't work like that anymore for everybody. There are lots of opportunities now in the world for people to work and earn a whole lot of money, or even just a decent wage. Distant, remote, and also online. TikTok is one of them. So, I feel bad for those people, but the truth of the matter is, I don't think this is going to last. Maybe this is just a time for you to use some of that TikTok money you've been making and go take a little vacation. So when TikTok comes back, you're fully loaded and ready to hit the ground running with lots of content for your audience. TikTok ain't going nowhere. Donald Trump already made it clear that TikTok was not going anywhere. Now, here's the real spiel on what actually happened. The person who enacted this TikTok ban, the person who initiated it, really, who started it off, was Donald Trump. And I know you might not believe me. You can go look it up. Donald Trump was the one who actually activated and started the process to have TikTok banned in the United States of America, right? And then, while the Democrats were in power, they got behind it and they decided, yeah, we need to ban it because it is a security risk. The Chinese people are collecting too much data on American citizens, which they can then sell to other nations or use it in nefarious ways to harm the United States of America by harming its citizens. So they decided an app that is that powerful, that's running in the U.S., needs to be controlled by U.S. entities. Guess what? Donald Trump withdrew his support during the political campaign to become president again. Donald Trump now says, I don't think TikTok should be banned. He's the first person that said it should be banned. So now he's like, I don't think TikTok should be banned, but hey, you know, everybody is entitled to change their minds about a decision, right? So Trump got to a place where he changed his mind about a decision. But I've said this from day one. Donald Trump is a businessman. TikTok makes billions and hundreds of billions of dollars. There's no way that he was just going to click his fingers and let TikTok, a money-making opportunity, disappear. He's coming for a piece of that pie, and then TikTok can operate like on some gangster shit. The United States of America is now my streets. If you want to sell dope on my streets, you're going to have to give me a cut of all the profits. That's what's going on with TikTok right now. It's in gangster limbo. So, back to what is really happening. TikTok fought the U.S. government. They fought the Democratic Party. They fought the Biden administration all the way to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court upheld the ruling and said TikTok should be banned because the Democratic Party, or should we say Joe Biden and his people, they made a good argument, a solid argument about security issues with TikTok. So the Supreme Court gave them a date and said that if they were not sold to an American entity within this period of time, it would be banned in the U.S. As you can see, Joe Biden is on his way out the door with his Kamala Harris by his side, who was his vice president. As they're going on their way out the door, Joe Biden decides, a few days from now, TikTok will be banned in the United States of America. However, the Biden administration, the Democratic Party, have decided we will not press the issue. Well, although they decided last minute to not enforce the ban, although they decided to not press the issue further, to leave it in the hands of Donald Trump when he takes office, TikTok was left in limbo. The Supreme Court stepped in, and the Supreme Court upheld the ban and said, we are banning it anyways. Donald Trump can pick up where this leaves off at. So, yes, it was Donald Trump who first initiated that TikTok should be banned. Then it was Joe Biden and the Democrats that decided they would pursue the ban all the way to the Supreme Court, fighting the TikTok people in order to get them banned in the U.S. Then the Supreme Court sided with the Democrats, with Biden, and said, we understand the security risk, ban them if they're not sold by this date. Then, on their way out the door, Biden said, I know it's supposed to be banned in a few days, but we're not going to uphold that ban. We're not going to press it. Just leave it and let Trump deal with it because he'll be in office in a few days. The Supreme Court was the one who stepped in now and said, well, we decided it was going to be banned already in the first place, so we're upholding and we're instilling that ban, and they banned it. So I woke up this morning to no TikTok, and that's how the story goes. Again, like I said before, for all the people who are worried, you make your money on TikTok or you just enjoy being on TikTok, chill, relax. For those who are making good money on TikTok, this had become your bread and butter, because I seen a lot of people yesterday having meltdowns on other platforms, releasing videos, and man, they were crying. You had people crying like their life depended on it. They were crying like they lost a family member. They were crying like they had worked at this company for 19 years and they were about to leave at the 20th year, retire with a full pension, and somebody told them, you're fired today. They were crying as if the car backed up and ran over their favorite pet. And a lot of them were saying stuff like, I've been on TikTok for 8 years. 8 years. Every day for the last 8 years, I have uploaded 3 to 5 pieces of videos to TikTok. Content creating. I make my living off of TikTok. What am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do now? Well, rest assured, TikTok will be back. Go take some time. Go to the mountains. Go skiing. Take a vacation. Head out to Jamaica. Go to Jamaica for a minute. Decompress. Go swim in some of that warm water while it's winter in the United States of America and other places around the world. Go swim in some of that warm water in Jamaica. Go enjoy Jamaica for a minute. By the time you get back, TikTok will probably be up and running again. Have no fear. TikTok is only taking a vacation. I don't think TikTok is gone from the United States of America permanently. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Do you think TikTok is gone permanently? Do you think Donald Trump will have the power to take that ban down? Mind you, the Supreme Court has ruled that the ban must be enforced. Does Trump have the power to go beyond the Supreme Court and to undo the ban and put TikTok back in regulation? We'll talk some more about this at another time. As for today, everybody is on the same page leaving this video. We understand TikTok is no longer available in the United States of America. I'm out. Peace.